Welcome to the live. Alright, yes, we are here. Let's just fix this. Okay, let's be here. Okay. For honest reasons, we'll be here. Alright, so welcome to the live. Bro, Pochettino could be Pep's replacement. Yes, Mohammed, I actually checked it out. It's so strange to actually accept Pochettino as Pep Guardiola's replacement. That is not done from a Man City. Yeah, why would you get? Oh my God, why would you want to get um, Pochettino instead of Pep? Well, yes, it requires some change, but let's see. Pragya Chakshu 4067, welcome. All right, so Pragya Chakshu has changed his name. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ravi Sham says hi Ravi Sham, bro. I hope everything is fine because this live is going to be lit. I'll tell you why this is going to be lit, because I'm going to talk about certain central attacking midfielders that Arsenal should target in the future, because of course I don't have any other work, because obviously it's this international break, and this international break makes a lot of football fans lazy, and plus there are lots of issues wherein everyone is actually in UK really buzzing and really pissed off with that 14 pound box office per game that they got to pay for the Premier League to watch it on the TV. So yes, it's been hell out there. So Ravi Sham says hi. Swapnil Tulanka says hi Swapnil. I hope you're keeping well, bro. Ozil situation, Virod, it's still the same. It looks like whatever we are hearing is actually true. So it looks like I think he's definitely Arsenal getting rid of Mesut Ozil. Ravi Sham says, how are you? Everything is perfectly fine. I'm really refreshed. It's really good, really positive. Explain the thumbnail. Arsenal's creativity problem solved. Ever they justify your solution or thoughts, or is it just yet another clickbait? No. This video we're going to talk about how can we actually think as fans Arsenal can realistically buy a central attacking midfielder. Of course, we know that Hossein Aouar was our big plan about that creativity solution, but it turns out that no, it's not going to happen. It did not happen this summer window. But will Arsenal go for him in the January, or do Arsenal really have some better options in that role? We'll check it out. I've got some suggestions. You guys can come up with your suggestions as well in the Arsenal's signing the central attacking midfielder. Of course, if I would have been having right now a FIFA career mode, an Arsenal career mode, of course I would have answered it for you. But yes, without that having, of course I can come up with something. What's up, says Unati Sonsere. Everything is cool, bro. I want to see Partey as a gunner. Of course we will one day, and that day is coming soon. What are you wearing? It's glitching because it's off the green screen. Exactly, it is. It's actually the Bruce Banana kit of last season, and it's actually not working with the green screen, but it's okay. I will have to comply to that. It's just a roll number I have to put for live class on Google Meet for my attendance. Please ignore 4067. All right, Pragya, bro. All right. Pratik Thapa says, bye. Okay, Peter Lee had something and he retracted the message. By the way, hi Peter Lee. I hope you're keeping well, bro. Bye. We will continue watching Premier League at same rate no matter what in Star Sports Select 2, right? Yes. I think Pratik that Star Sports Select 2 HD should not change, by the way. Hello Aji bro, good evening. Any transfer speculation? Dave, nothing new, but only one thing to say, that Brentford's winger Said Benrahma is a West Ham player. Looks like it, because I think it's almost a done deal, because they have already spoken with him and he's agreed person in terms of 4 years, and yes, that is the fact. So I think Benrahma is gone. Hi bro, says Sai Shishan, welcome to the live, bro. Welcome to the live. Bro, I think Benrahma and Buendia is not happening, since that James Bengue guy said Szoboszlai is the list. So I think we are getting him, no one else. Do you agree? Your clicks, as per what money is concerned, I personally believe Dominic Szoboszlai would be a steal of a buy, because that guy is proving himself. Just when the speculation started, before the start of this summer transfer window, that guy proved his worth by literally scoring unrealistic goals in the Austrian Bundesliga. That's what they call that, right? For Salzburg, right? For Red Bull Salzburg. So that guy has really proven his worth. He wants to get out of Salzburg, but I think his family suggested. See, the problem is that with Dominic Szoboszlai, his agent was literally getting calls from everybody. Edu, a lot of clubs were interested, but the problem was that nobody wanted to pay 25 to 30 million pounds for that kind of a player because he's not a proven talent in the in a lot of aspects. But if you ask me, in the Champions League, I think it was Minamino. It was another Huang Hee Chan. That's the second guy. I think he went to Salzburg, and of course Holland. These were the three people who actually took the cake, who actually took every bit of attention from Dominic Szoboszlai when they played against Liverpool as well in the Champions League. His role was not that, he was playing as a centre mid then, so he was not actually being that much resourceful. But I'm pretty much sure Szoboszlai has upped his game now. Thoughts on Buendia? I have only one thoughts on Buendia. I think he's staying at Norwich right now. But yes, he would have been a wonderful signing. We give extra money to Star Sports, says Vinod. No, we don't have to. Sai Shashank says, bro, I think Arsenal are only considering outgoings in this championship transfer. Looks like no incomings. For now, Sai Shashank, yes, you're bang on correct, because it looks like there will be outgoings. There will be outgoings rather than incomings. Bro, in my opinion, Patson Daka looks like the next Mane for those highlights. I would rather get him than Edward. Who would you? Patson Daka adds a lot. He would definitely, he would be a wonderful winger, or rather a wide player. But this guy, Patson Daka, is a hard worker. He reminds me of Sadio Mane as well as it to you. But Edward brings something else than Patson Daka. But let's see. Edward is also a poacher. I mean, we already have a poacher in Eddie Nketiah. But Edward would be expensive. Patson Daka won't be that expensive if we get him early. But the fact of the matter is that these young players would rather want first team action. Of course, they'll be flattered with Arsenal coming in for them, but they would want first team action. So that is the only reason why they would want to come. Guys, like this video. Thank you so much, Ulas bro. Who is coming from Championship? Ulas, right now it does not make any sense if I tell you something and it does not happen. But right now that's been a part of this thumbnail of this channel, right? But I'll tell you what. There will be outgoings, loan deals, outgoings. Right now, it does not. It does not. I do not have any more information that if we are going to sign somebody from the Championship, and it does not make any sense also. Smith Rowe and Dani can join Partey in the middle. Yes, they can. Dani can create and defend. Partey box to box and defend, and Smith Rowe attacking mid. Of course. Call me king. I believe you. Peter Lee says, I want to see Partey straight in against United and Xhaka on the bench. He has been a problem for us with his sideways passing and slow play, and gives away too many silly free kicks. What do you reckon? Peter Lee, since Arteta has taken over, I think I see Granit Xhaka making less mistakes. But I'll tell you what, I want something special. I want something different. I want to see Partey and Xhaka playing together in a midfield. Why? Because alongside Partey, every other player becomes better. Now, if Partey comes in, his positioning and ball retrieving skills, just like how Thiago places himself, wins the ball back. Partey alongside Xhaka, Xhaka's defensive duties are actually relieved. Certain defensive duties are relieved from Xhaka, so you can always see him pass and pass and pass. So I think if Partey comes into that midfield, the attacking mid role gets free to only attack. That's one thing. And a second thing is that if we play in a midfield trio, of course the midfielder playing alongside him, the centre mid, will also get the license to thrill and the license to kill. Why do I keep saying that? But yes, that's my point. So I believe with Partey coming in, two players can actually be more free in terms of being creative, or actually being a part of those increase of those passes from the midfield into the final third of the opposition. I think Partey improves and really makes free two more people, just like how he did. I think Saul was the one who was roaming free in Atletico Madrid midfield. So I think he would add a lot of value. And I think he will make Granit Xhaka more better, I feel. Since we're not being linked much with any championship players, it looks like we'll go all out in January again for our. It looks like it's Sriram, because our heart and Mikel Arteta's whole and soul heart is set on only one man, and that is Hosam. Our, bro. That is all I can tell you. Perfect signing for Ghana, says Mohammad Mustafa. Right. The anime specialist says, is the our transfer confirmed? Not yet. Bro, will Martinelli continue the same performance or even greater when he returns? Your honest opinion, and where should he play? Left wing or centre forward? My honest opinion that I would want him to play is a centre forward. Or in a two-striker role if he can. A system can come in like how Emery used to play Lacazette and Aubameyang. Him coming from the left hand side, just how Marcus Rashford can play a two-striker role, but from the left hand side if he cuts in, that would make more sense. Or rather as a centre forward, he can play as a centre forward, of course. I want Martinelli's future to be a centre forward, but will you ask me, will the same performances continue? I'm pretty much sure that he is bound for greatness. I'm sure he's going to try hard to get the best out of him. With Mikel Arteta, I'm pretty much sure he's going to perform even better. Please, is Arsenal still signing new players? They are working for it, say, but it looks like, more importantly, more and more people will leave. Good. Make space for our any other creative midfielder we can think of for Arsenal. Of course, that's all this video is all about. So, bro, any news on Saliba? Is going into the Championship club. Arsenal are searching for the best club possible where he can get first team action without any compromise. If we can get both Szoboszlai and Xhaka in January, that will be best January business. Do you think Arsenal can do that? And if they can, how much do you think the total will be? In my opinion, both less than 45 million. Doubt. I really doubt. I am pretty much sure that since nobody actually signed in Szoboszlai in the summer transfer window, and in the January window, of course, the club can actually demand a lot. I think Szoboszlai can come for around 25 to 30, and Patsendak, of course, 45 million is more than enough. You're right here, but I'll tell you what. If we get those two, Patsendak, okay. I'm pretty much sure that from now on, whoever Arsenal signed, if the fans are not allowed into the stadiums, whoever Arsenal signs, it is whole and soul. The whole money should come or will come from Sam Kroenke's pockets. Arsenal don't have money to spend. Well, the owners are investing, and I'm pretty much sure that they'll get their man. Xhaka is not a quick player, of course, he's not. So party videos against Liverpool, he's a baller too. He can dribble and pass also, yes. कैसा है मेरा भाई? बहुत बिजी चल रहा है 1-2 वीक, इसलिए लाइव ज्वाइन नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, बट एवरी वीडियो देखता हूँ. Soon active. Thank you so much, Aditya, bro. Means a lot. Women Arsenal team top of the table. Miedema, yes. Only Xhaka will work with Partey if Danny plays with them. Says Vijay Ram Manohar Singh. Okay. In 4-3-3, how can we fit in Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Oh, that's a wonderful question. He could play as one part of the midfield, but I don't know which part. It will be difficult. It will be difficult to talk about Ainsley Maitland-Niles in a 4-3-3. But for me, I think he could be a substitute in any one of the midfielders, of course. But let's see. I have tested Partey's desire of playing next to Xhaka, and my outcome is a 4-3-3-B, which is a like A shape. Okay, midfield with Partey and Xhaka beside each other behind Ceballos, if you get what I mean. Actually, I do get what you mean. Okay, let's just get what you mean. Okay, let's talk about it, because we actually did something special. Let me just. We actually made a video about it, so let's get something. I think you're talking about this. I think you're talking about this. Yo clicks, Xhaka, Partey, and Ceballos ahead. I'm pretty much sure you're talking about this. Pablo Mari return date by the end of this month. Martinelli should not be rushed. Let him build up strength so that he will not be injury prone. Of course, I don't think Mari will not get enough time in the squad with Luis and Gabriel in front of him. Oba is in the best Jan window. Georgian De Arrascaeta, I want this player at Arsenal. Yes. Arrascaeta is unbelievable. Arrascaeta is unbelievable. Bro, Partey didn't have the best match in the international friendlies. Well, that's because the players around him, the international players of Ghana, are not that good. Lorenzo Pellegrini, kaisa hai in your opinion? Good. Very good. I like him. We don't need Ainsley Maitland-Niles can play Europa or FA Cup. Not happy with his recent performances, says Aditya. Okay. Yeah, correct, says Yoklex. Okay. Can we trust Luis in 4-3-3? No, we can't. Sorry. Hi, I just saw the live stream of formations. It was awesome. But what about today's thumbnail? Yes. So today's thumbnail is pretty much simple. We are going to talk about some attacking midfield. Let's jump into it. It's already 15 minutes. Let's not waste more time. So my personal suggestions for Arsenal for the attacking mid. Now I don't know if Arsenal can actually afford these, but if Kroenke is paying, why not? It's like your best friend. It's like you're getting a party from your best friend, and you're actually targeting the best players around the world, best players around the Europe, and all you got to do is give a suggestion and they'll pay for you. So yes, that's the whole idea of getting these things. So let's start. Number one, my first suggestion for Arsenal attacking midfield is Christopher Nkunku. Yes, Christopher Nkunku has been lit. Of course, I would either this guy or Danny Olmo from Leipzig, but of course they've just moved in last season. In Nkunku was really good in majority of the Champions League campaigns, but he was really not that better against Paris Saint-Germain. Of course not, he wasn't. So for me, but Christopher Nkunku really adds a lot of flair into that attack. Of course, Emery wanted this guy to come to Arsenal. Of course, I believe Nkunku has it still in him to actually be that killer instinct, the driving force, who can actually score, who can actually shoot from a long range in a free kick, of course can create as well. So Christopher Nkunku adds a lot of flair as well. Except I had Willian instead of Saka. Alright. We don't care how good or bad he plays in international friendlies. It's how he plays under Arteta. Exactly, with Aditya, bro. Who will be in the side bench if Pablo Mari returns? Well, if Pablo Mari returns, I think Gabriel will be on the bench. It would only make sense. So Aditya says, how much money? Well, right now, Christopher Nkunku, before joining to Leipzig, I think he costed somewhere around 18 to 20 million pounds. But Leipzig are not going to sell him easy. Well, he will definitely be charged somewhere around 25 to 30 million pounds. Easy. They could, upwards to that is what they can ask for. Of course, Danny Olmo can be spent for 35. But in my personal opinion, I think, yeah, Christopher Nkunku will be decent buy. You know, Emery wanted him, but he is quality. Chabri at least now he would spend itna bada stadium banaya. Is our club under debt like United? Well, stadium debt is always there for Arsenal. Alas, he gave money for Partey. Ruko zara sabar karo. हाँ यार थोड़ा तो करो यार. Mari Zalaka for Gabriel, right? Yes, exactly. Okay. Oburo done. Who would you splash the cash on, Hossam or Martin Odegaard? Oh, okay. The questions are already here. I would buy Hossam Aouar. Yeah, that's something different. Yes, Hossam Aouar. I'll go for Hossam Aouar if you compare him to Martin Odegaard. Well, I already had almost 40 to 50 center attacking midfielders to be made of this video, but I'll tell you what. Let's keep the other midfielders, attacking midfielders, for some other video. But this was my first suggestion, Christopher Nkunku to Arsenal. Would you accept Christopher Nkunku to Arsenal, or would you actually want to see? Let's watch all the other attacking midfielders in this lineup or in this suggestions, and you guys can make your choices. Number 2 on that list that I created, Christopher Baumgartner from Hoffenheim, is it? Oh my god, I got to remember where oh my god. I think it's Hoffenheim, right? Christopher Baumgartner. Hoffenheim, of course. Christoph Baumgartner, 21 years of age, has supreme potential, makes a lot of sense in while going attacking wise, but this guy is so good in that. So I'm pretty much sure that Baumgartner can really add value in any team, but he will definitely not be that expensive. I'm expecting him somewhere around 20 to 25 million pounds, not much, but he will definitely add value. This guy can shoot from long range, can create, can literally work his socks off to help create more. So for me, Christoph Baumgartner really adds value. Comes from Bundesliga. It's much of a quicker league where they play a quick tempo football, so he would add more value as well. Can you elaborate about pay-per-view? I don't think it'll affect us watching in Hotstar, will it? No, Sriram, it won't affect us as Indians, but pay-per-view is pretty much simple. You will be charged for every event that you watch. It's just like a pay-per-view of WWE that, they charge separately for every event. Now, BT Sport exclusive, they will charge for every Premier League match. For some of them, they will charge. Dominic Zobozala, if we don't get awards, says Gaurav Nambiar. Alright, Mari is better than Gabriel, says Vinod. If you're telling me, I don't know. I've got to see that, but they totally add two different flares to that defense. I'm sure Pablo Mari is also a different kind of a beast. Premier League लाओ जल्दी वेट नहीं हो रहा है अरे हाँ यार I really can't wait as well. I really desperately want to watch that Merseyside derby, man. I want to see that City game, of course, Arsenal versus City, but at Merseyside derby, wow. I am late, IG. Who is coming? What I miss? Well, we're just talking about certain attacking midfielders that Arsenal could target, and one of my suggestions was Christopher Nkunku. Next one was Christoph Baumgartner from Hoffenheim. Patson Daka or Odson Edward, replacement for Lacazette. Okay. But if Kroenke's net worth was $7 billion, what is 45 million in fraction to that? It's like buying a crisp for Kroenke. Yeah, but an expensive crisp, right? 45 million. It is expensive. I'm pretty much sure he's going to invest. I'll tell you what, since this pandemic, for all the Premier Leagues to actually make more money or really try to be more profitable in this era, all they've got to do is wait for the fans to come back to the stadium in full capacity, or at least 80 to 90% of capacity. Of course, the tickets are going to be expensive because they are going to charge you hell lot, and the future kits of home away jerseys, they'll be charged more as well. So I'm pretty much sure it will not be that easy. But they're going to charge more, and they're going to they would want to have a lot of money as well. But in my opinion, until unless it'll take 2-3 seasons for every team to recover financially from this. Until that time, I'm pretty much sure that Stan Kroenke has to pay a lot of the bills, or at least for a lot of players incoming, he has to pay. Bro, would you like to comment on Laka's future, and should he start against City? He could start against City, but I personally believe that Oba is the future of the centre forward role. I would not want him to start against City, but yes, he could start against City. His future, I'm pretty much sure in the next summer, it will be decided. I'm pretty much sure that he is not the future of Arsenal. I'm pretty much sure he does not have a future with Arsenal. After one more season, this is the season. If he can contribute to 20 goals, or probably more than that, as what a centre forward should do, we'll see about it. Also need to go for Upamecano once David Luiz's contract expires. Okay. Adibhai agreed, but time is now to back Arteta. If not Arteta, might leave Arsenal. Let's see. I want to see Partey, says Aditya Singh. Well, we all want to. Do you think we will still go for our next season? If we do, then does spending money for another centre attacking midfielder make any sense in January? Well, that totally depends. I don't think so. If he's subjected to Real Madrid, I'm pretty much sure he's not been a part of Real Madrid. I'm pretty much sure Real Madrid are going for Eduardo Camavinga and Mbappe. They're not going to go for Hosam Awad. That is not the priority for them at all. They've got Asensio, they've got Isco. I'm pretty much sure that is not going to be the case. I'm pretty much sure that is not going to be the case. They may not go for Hosam Awad. That should not be their priority. I'm pretty much sure their priority is something different. They miss a player like Mbappe, they miss a player like Eduardo Camavinga. They add different kind of flair to their midfield and attack. I think if we sign someone, then it will be loans only in January, in my opinion. Okay, that could be there as well. Out of Ancelotti, Pep and Klopp, whom do you think can you use the Chelsea players well? I know they won't jump teams. Just wanted to know your opinion. Sriram, I think Chelsea players. Klopp, Pep and Ancelotti. I'll tell you what, Pep is a guy who's definitely going to come to Chelsea and he's going to tell to Abramovich, you spent 200 million, but that was not me. Okay, you need to buy me 2 more fullbacks. Of course, you need to buy me fullbacks, two fullbacks and 2 set of 4 defenders. That's what Pep is going to make him do. Talking about Klopp is going to waste more time. He's definitely going to use his he's going to use the squad and see what happens. So I'm pretty much sure Klopp won't be. I think that will be the same idea, but Ancelotti will make them more compact. So I think Ancelotti would be the best out of the 3. We need Upamecano to team up with Gabriel and Saliba next year. Sell Luis, Holding and Pablo Mari. I'll give Holding one more season and see where everything goes. I'm pretty much sure that Holding has more to offer to Arsenal than just mere what he's actually doing right now. How much will that Christoph cost in January? Irrespective of January, it's definitely going to cost you somewhere around 20 to 25 million pounds. Baumgartner is awesome, very similar to Ramsey's playing style. Exactly. We need Luis too, says Ulas. Hosam Awad is admired by Zizou though. yes, he's admired, but admiring does not mean that he's going to get the player, right? We need Luis to be here till Gabriel learns English. Luis and Willian treat him like younger brother. Yes, yes, they do. They love him. You never know what Real can do. Yes, your clicks, you're bang on correct with this one. But Pep style is done playing from pack is always risky. Yes. Bro, this is my last day of 14-day isolation. I can't believe those 14 days have gone past so quick, and I'm going back to school tomorrow. Probably won't be in time to watch the live stream. Who is Baumgartner? It's not. It's a funny name. Yes, it is a funny name, but you spelled it wrong. All right, this is the guy, Christoph Baumgartner. Let's move on to my next suggestion. It's none other than Daichi Kamada, the man who broke Unai Emery, the man who literally made uh, Unai Emery leave and get us Mikel Arteta, the man who destroyed Arsenal last time around playing for Eintracht Frankfurt, defeated Arsenal, and the big reason why we have Arteta at Arsenal is Daichi Kamada. Now, why would I want this guy at Arsenal? Because this guy is pure genius, pure class, and he literally oozes confidence. He is not scared if he's playing against Bayern. He's not scared if he's playing against Dortmund. He's not at all scared if he plays against Arsenal. He is there to actually fulfill whatever the coach's faith has actually, coach has put his faith on him or in him. He is definitely going to be fulfilling that. So for me, Daichi Kamara makes a lot of sense for Arsenal to even ponder about because he's a wonderful talent. Makes those forward runs really quick and also those slick passes. Daichi Kamara can break through, break the lines and definitely make those good forward runs. I think Daichi Kamara would be a wonderful signing for any team rather than just not Arsenal. Wow, what a setup. Long time. Hi, Ajik Shrikant. Yes, a very long time. Very, very long time. Are Liverpool and City becoming too predictable? Yes, they are. I don't want one more year of City or Pool this season. I want Premier League to be very competitive. It is going to be damn competitive. You're going to see Everton. You're going to see Leicester really go for the kill. You're going to actually see Wolves competing as well. Arsenal have improved as well. I could tell that. But you will see the decline of Manchester United this season for some very funny reason. But let's see how Chelsea come up when their players get healthy. Everything that has happened is all made by this man, Daichi Kamara. Bow down to him. Exactly. Daichi Kamara. Well, he's already a gooner because of him Emery got sacked. He's already a gooner because of him we got Arteta. He's already a gooner because of him we've got Thomas Partey. So yes. Which team jersey are you wearing? Shantanu Sharma, it's Arsenal's kit. Last season's away kit, Bruce Banana. Everything that has happened is okay. How's this guy? Is Aditya Singh asking me? Well, this guy is really slick. He's really nice. I like him. I like him. If you ask me the cost of this guy, I think 25 to 35 would be the best price to get him. But yeah, I think I took that into consideration. But my further suggestions would be really, really expensive ones. What BET time is the City game again? It's on next, right? Let me just check it out. I think it's going to be 5:30 p.m. 5:30 p.m. I guess. How about Harvey Barnes? He's good. He's good. BSC. Right? I think it's 5:30 p.m. BSC Saturday. Aji also mentions his stats. Mention his stats in 2019-2020 season. Okay, Daichi Kamada. All right. Let me just. Okay, the guy can be physical as well. Daichi Kamada can be physical. Is good. He's good. I can tell you that. But here it is mentioned that one of his best performances from last period was a match against Red Bull Salzburg played on 20th February 2020 in UEFA Europa League round of 32. Daichi Kamada received a match rating of 9.6 for his performance, and Frankfurt won the match with a score of 4-1. The attacking midfielder, forward center, scored 3 goals. Daichi Kamada scored the winning goal. So the fourth goal, yes. His exemplary performance also include Arsenal 1, Frankfurt 2, played on November 28th of 2019. He received a match rating of 9.1 and scored 2 goals. Also against Frankfurt Hoffenheim on 3rd of October 2020 for the Bundesliga regular season, he received a match rating of 8.7 and scored 1 goal. So Daichi Kamada has a lot of promise. He's definitely going to be a good. Bro, did you have breakfast? Of course I did. Breakfast. IG also mentioned, okay. Oh no, typo. I mean, I don't know about him. And you mentioned he's responsible for Emery, Arteta, and Partey. Can you please connect the dots? Of course. Well, do you remember the game on? We were about to play Eintracht Frankfurt, and Emery was really on the pressure of losing the job, and Frankfurt beat us 1-2. He was the man who was responsible for beating us, and yes, because of him, Emery was sacked later on, and we got Arteta, and hence Partey and more players. By Upamecano, said Luis, Mustafi, Pablo Mari, Socrates and Holding. Keep Saliba and Gabriel. Okay. Really? Alright. IG's Benrahma going to West Ham? Yes, he is. Stream looking a bit quiet. People are on stream but doing something else. Normally what I do is online Zoom and Google Meet lessons. Well, Sabas is as creative as any midfielder. Sydney? Yes, he is. Leno needs to get more comfortable playing from the back. I think so he can be that. City came with 60 million offer for Sanchez in 17 or 18. 25 million in winter. We should do same. We can get OR for half price. Sending one visit to Berlin was Edu masterclass. Your thoughts, if not OR than Buendia? I think my thoughts was pretty much simple when everyone was asking, if we don't get Partey, go for Diawara, go for that Porto guy, go for someone else. My personal opinion was that what Partey offers, those people cannot offer. And you'll come to know. A lot of Arsenal fans will be proven wrong. There were some Arsenal fans who did not want Partey. When he comes in, he's definitely going to add supreme world-class level of value. And you'll come to know. In the similar aspects, I want Hossam Aouar. If not Aouar, don't get anybody else. But we're just looking for other options as well, because really, we're getting bored because of this international break. Also, let's move on to the next suggestion. Of course, he's got to be there in this talk of the town. Dominique Szoboszlai, who plays for Red Bull Salzburg, was really lit for them last season. He was actually performing too much, really too much. He was actually trying to get things possible, and he really wanted a move towards a bigger club. He tried his best, but yeah, at the start of this transfer window, almost 10 clubs were ready to sign him, were really asking about him, but at the end of the day, nobody actually made an exact call. So Dominique Szoboszlai would be a good consideration. Of course, Arsenal are considering him already with what reports are coming up. So we believe that, yes, I think Edu and everyone at Arsenal want him. But let's see. Bro, what if the Amazon owner became our owner? Wow, that'll be good. That would be good. That would be awesome. He's good, but would consider him as per your knowledge of current targets. We'll put these players up for discussions, but more importantly, we're going to talk about a lot of players in this live. So one of them is Dominique Szoboszlai. A lot of people know about Dominique already. Honestly, this Dominique guy tries too much. He's a soccer tryhard. Yes, he does. He believes that if he wants to get out of Salzburg, even into Bundesliga, if he wants to break into a team, I'm pretty much sure he would have to show a lot of big numbers. And he's a workhorse. If not more than James Maddison for £60 million, please, Karo, says Kaushik. Yo, clicks, bro. I wish it happens. Aliko Dangote was planning to buy us. Hope someone takes over. Alright, let's move on to the next. Since many of you know about this guy, let's talk about this man from AC Milan, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Now, even though he may not provide a lot of assists, Hakan Çalhanoğlu is a wonderful free kick taker and a superb link-up play guy, and he's definitely great in giving those long-range passes. Hakan Çalhanoğlu comes in with a lot of different packages. He can score goals as well. So Hakan Çalhanoğlu also making those forward runs would be awesome as well. So Çalhanoğlu to Arsenal would make a lot of good things. So my suggestion also could bring in Hakan Çalhanoğlu to Arsenal. Is Said Benrahma coming to Arsenal? No. You know he's going to West Ham, yes. He's a great person in terms of according to certain reports, so that is that. That's the reality. Dominic from Red Bull is awesome. He's tall and covers a lot of ground, young, still learning football, and Arteta will teach him and make him a world-class player. Yeah. Benrahma is a good signing for any club. Signing for 25 million, you can sell him for 40 to 50 with a profit. Sure signing will improve any team. What is his name? Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Will Arsenal buy someone from Championship? Mohammad Kashif. It highly looks unlikely. But let's see. Guys, 18 likes more. Let's do it. 18 likes more. Can we have 18 likes more? Let's do it, man. Let's reach 50 likes as quickly as we can. Well, I have actually done a bit of a research in these kind of players that I'm actually going to talk about. But Çalhanoğlu is really different from all of those. A team player. I like him. I really like him. I've been following him from last season's Serie A as well. So one of the bigger, and he's young, quite young, 26, I guess. That's what his age is. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Yeah, 26. Turkish player, attacking mid, can play wideish if you want him to. But one of his best performances was the match against Parma, played on 15th of July 2020 in Serie A. Hakan Çalhanoğlu received a match rating of 9.5 for his performance. And Milan won the match with a score 3-1. The attacking midfielder, center, winger, left, scored 1 goal and had 2 assists. So this guy was unbelievable. He's got an exemplary performances. Of course, he needs a better team, better players around him, but he can definitely add value. One player Arsenal need to sign this January. Well, an attacking midfielder, of course. Anyone remember Hakan's rocket goal at Emirates in Europa? Yes. This AC Milan's guy have off the ball movements along with Partey and 10 long balls from Oba or Laka. Yes, Hakan. So many of you know about him. That's really cool, man. When was the last time we bought someone from the Championship? Rob Holding? We bought Rob Holding from Championship, didn't we? Rob Holding was one of the buys. Rob Holding. Chambers? I would like to see Arsenal go for Awar in the January transfer window, says Gary Murray. Alright, Gary. Well, we all want that. Of course. We're going to talk about the list. So let's move on from Hakan Çalhanoğlu to another suggestion. Oh my God. A very expensive suggestion is what I have come up with, of course. The man, Francisco Alarcon. Isco, the attacking midfielder from Real Madrid. Very difficult to get him out of Real Madrid, of course. He is the soul of Zinedine Zidane's attack. So it's really impossible to get him out of there. But if you can, get him, because he is the guy, he is the man of the hour. 28 years of age. The age may not be the right aspect of this one, but Isco has been supremely talented for them. You know, one of his best performances was against Valencia on 8th of January 2020 in Supercopa de España semi-finals. So he received a match rating of 9.5 and he won the game for Real Madrid with 1-3. Attacking midfielder, he scored 1 goal. Isco scored the winning goal. Then, and a lot of best performances have come up from him, and yes, he's been the best part is that the creativity, the passing, he's been superb. You don't need to explain Isco at all. You don't need to explain Isco. For those of you who don't know, I don't think so. You've been living under a rock, at least for the last 4 seasons, if you don't know Isco. But if you don't, for some reason, well, consider him in your FIFA team if you want to sign him, and if you got the big bucks. I'm sorry, Isco कहते हैं. Isco, says Shrikant. He says Holding came from Bolton, yes, but I don't think so. Bolton were in the top tier than when we signed him. We need a striker and attacking midfielder, says Rafael. Well, I think we need a left back too, bro. Isco is lazy type of Ozil, might play 1 year good, but after no. No. I think the dribbling is too different to expect him. He's lazy, really. He doesn't have the speed. He doesn't have the speed, but he has every technicality to draw fouls and really, really is going to be good. He's going to be good if we get him out of Real Madrid. That's the big problem. Uh, Zidane won't let go of Isco, but if we get Awar, then we might get him. There is a possibility. There is a possibility. You always have faith to get these kind of players from Real Madrid. Isco is not at all possible. Well, Mesut Ozil was not at all possible from Real Madrid, was it? But you never know. You never know. How much he can cost IG? Isco in a very good market, of course, easily 70 to 80 million pounds. But if he has a release clause, I'm pretty much sure the release clause is really, really going to be high. Let me just check it out. Let me just Google his release clause. Does he have a release clause? Okay. Here's an article. Okay, in 2018, Chelsea were told by Real Madrid that they must pay 620 million pounds as a release clause for Isco. Real Madrid will reportedly not sell Isco unless Chelsea trigger his 620 million pound release clause. My God, what? What? Isco has that much of a release clause? Wow! Thank God I did not insert Marco Asensio in this list, because Asensio's release clause, I know it's 1 billion, I guess, 1 billion pounds. Somewhere close to that is his release clause. My goodness, why would you have a release clause like that? Oh my God. How? But did you know Karim Benzema has the highest release clause in world football today, with Frenchman's buyout set at around 1 billion euros. 1 billion euros for Karim Benzema. Who's going to pay that much amount of money, man? Nobody's going to pay that much amount of money. Oh my God. Oh my God. Isco's release clause is that much? Who knew that? Who knew that? My God. Any thoughts on Adil Auchiche? Saint Etienne is definitely would want to spend a couple of seasons there, but he's good as well. Or Ricky Puig. Very difficult to buy him from Barcelona though. Isco 60 to 80 million, surely, if not 100 million. Holding was signed from League One Bolton, while Chambers was Premier League Southampton. So I think Sydney Holding was the right answer. I don't know if he was the last person that we got from Championship though. And they went for Tony Kroos instead, who was again in the same age. It could happen. Awar to Madrid and Isco to Arsenal. I don't know. We will sign any player in the Championship side. Awar does more than Isco. Yes, that could be. But let's move on to our next suggestion that we've got, that Arsenal could look in to solve their attacking midfield, is Jack is back. Yes, Jack is one of the Arsenal fans. In some of the quotes that he's mentioned, he is an Arsenal fan in the past. I'm pretty much sure that he is right now as well. He would want, of course, Aston Villa going to win over Liverpool, but to play 38 games and still be in the top 4 is not that easy even for a team like Aston Villa. It's not going to be that easy. So Jack Grealish is definitely going to be my next top suggestion, because top performances against Liverpool, I would not want to stress. I'm pretty much confident that many people know about Jack Grealish already. Very less people are some fans who watch EPL but have not seen Jack Grealish. I don't know, but Jack is definitely going to cost somewhere around 100 million pounds, of course, very easily, because he's an Englishman, and of course an English club, a bigger club than Aston Villa comes to buy him. They would want their whole money's worth when they sell Jack to a bigger club. Is that real? Upamecano has a release for the 38 million next season. That it could be true. It could be true. Jack likes to be a one-man show, and we won't pay 80 million for him, I guess. If we were to outsmart the market, we should take Wilshere on free rather than Grealish if we don't have the money. Wow. Really? You want Wilshere? My God. Okay. Aditya says maybe no. Okay. Okay. If you say so. If you say so. But yes, see, when you talk about attacking midfielders, and if you don't include him, it does not make any sense, because he's going to be the star of the show, and he is going to be single-handedly winning you games. He's that potent. You name anything, in scoring, in assisting, in action, making those forward runs, and finding those wingers, finding somebody else's run is lethal. Is really lethal. Winning those penalties, very tricky with his dribbling. Jack has got everything. He's the jack of all trades. And yes, master of none for now. But let's see. He's an Aston Villa, so don't judge him much. Jack Grealish OMG, it will be a dream signing for us if it happens, says Kaushik. Of course. Why not? Why not? It would be awesome. It will definitely be awesome. Guys, 12 likes more. Can we have 12 likes more? Let's do it. 12 likes more. Jack Grealish would really like to see him in Arsenal, but I don't think so. Arsenal would pay that much on just one player. But the big question is he worth £100 million? I think we will be overpaying. Of course, he's worth every penny, but 100 is a bit too much. And I'm pretty much sure why Aston Villa are asking that much amount of money. I know that Aston Villa owners are really rich. They do not want £100 million. They can actually sell him for 80, or rather 75. But 100 is where they want to stick, and he's their prized asset, and they would want to sell him at a club record fee as well. So yes, if anyone who wants Jack Grealish, they have to break the bank. Oh no, I tried to retract it, didn't work. He's good. Says Aditya. Well, talking about our next suggestion, if we talk about Jack Grealish, how can we miss this? Another Leicester City overpaid, expensive player. Expensive because he's an Englishman, of course. If Leicester City can ask £72 million for our very own Manchester United fridge, Harry Maguire, I don't know how much will they ask for Maddison. It would be easy £80 to £85 million or £90 million. But James Maddison scored a banger against Man City. I don't know where Mohammed is when you need him, but this thing is definitely going to be worth it, because James Maddison, even though he had an injury problem, even he played against us in the Carabao Cup, did not do that good. He was not given much space, but a little bit of space in that attacking third, this guy can shoot from a long range. He's got incredible running speed. He's got unbelievable dribbling as well. So in my opinion, he plays good FIFA as well. What else would you want from James Maddison? If we actually go and check out his previous tweets when he was a kid, I'm pretty much sure that he would have been an Arsenal fan as well. So in my opinion, James Maddison, your FIFA career rebuild option as well, but he should be targeted by Arsenal if they do not want to mess around. IG, I'm in Pasadena, California. Arsenal for life, always supporting you. Let's go Gunners. Let's go Gunners, Rafael, bro. However, paying 60 to 80 million on Grealish is way better than paying 80 million for the fridge. Jack is doing way more with Aston Villa. Imagine him with our level of players, Shrikant. Yes, of course. He has an incredible stamina too. Also, he has improved his defensive attributes. My man, says Kaushik. Bro, it's not a banger. The team was... Beep. Really? Jack Grealish? Nope. I'm fine. His British passport will make me puke. Madison, says Yoclix. Jack Grealish better than Awar, says Rafael. Offers different ideas. He is my current favorite player, says Kaushik. Okay, how solved? Sagar, we are sitting here. I'm suggesting some attacking midfielders that could be sold. That's how it is. James Maddison will be really expensive, of course. But who cares about the money? See, from this video, if you guys play FIFA, you're going to get some good ideas of actually going on a team rebuild and doing a good career mode. If not, or if this video will ever be watched by Arsenal, they might get some ideas. I'm pretty much sure this is a kind of a scouting video, but why not? I just don't understand why British passport doubles a player's value. Oh my god, don't even try to get me there. I don't have any answer to that. Awar is better than Grealish, okay. Smith Rowe is our new central attacking midfielder. He's best fast-tracked like Saka. He's being fast-tracked like Saka, okay. Let's see how he performs under Mikel Arteta. I'm pretty much sure it's going to be super positive. I'm super positive about him as well. Emil Smith Rowe. Let's see. Maddison way better than Awar. Madison, I think he would be a great fit to our midfield, but we would prefer Awar more, says Gary. Why isn't he playing? Who? Madison. Madison was injured, that's why he wasn't playing. But he played against Man City, didn't he? That was a banger of a goal. It was a banger of a goal. If Mohammed is actually watching this video, James Madison scored a banger of a goal. It was a better goal than Riyad Mahrez scored. Both Madison and Grealish better than Awar and also Premier League proven. So that would add more value. Hossamour might take some time to adjust to the physicality of the game, but Madison can win you penalties, and so will Jack Grealish. So of course, Smith Rowe is going to be better than Awar and Grealish. Well, yes, but that depends on the time. So with this, we come to our next suggestion. Of course, the one, the only, Mr. Hossam Awar. Of course. Awo. Somebody used to tell this Awo, right? Okay. We're not going to jump into it. Awo. Somebody used to say this Awo. Who? I don't know. Somebody actually. भाई मैं तो अच्छे में फंस गया था आज का क्लिकबेट सच लगने लगा जानते हुए भी ट्रांसफर विंडो क्लोज हो चुका है yes that means I'm successful in doing it yes thank you so much bro it gives me more confidence that you know बट अच्छा डिस्कशंस हो रहा है यार लोग अच्छी बातें बोल रहे हैं मजा आ गया अच्छा ही लग रहा है क्या बात है Smith Rowe just came back from shoulder injury and going through a special program okay bro who get Madison and Grealish will cost our 150 to over 150 to 200 million and it's business it would be positive business yes. It's Alar I know but somebody used to say Awo who was that Troops or somebody said somebody Awo who used to say that Ori I think it was Robbie right Aurier he used to say Awar as Aurier let it be Awar, the chosen one, says Shrikant. Of course, if I'm making this list and if I don't include him, would not make any sense. Yeah, people bigging up Smith Rowe so much. He never played a single Premier League game anyways. Well, let's see. MS Smith Rowe is above average only. Don't over-expect. For now, makes sense. Smith Rowe, like Saka, is our future stars. Yeah, but the future, you don't know if the future is how far is the future. How far is the future? Madison will cost double as much of Awar, of course. That's DT says Sagar. Robbie said it like that. I remember. See, all right. So, Mohammed, bro, that 200 points is our squad value. Good evening, bro, says Osam Seka. Well, good evening. Well, this brings us to our next suggestion in the attacking midfield area. Matheus Pereira, well, he was lit against Chelsea. Matheus Pereira was a supreme against Chelsea. He won't be that expensive at all. West Bromwich Albion don't look like Slaven Bilic looks like his team. Or either he's going to be sacked or his team is definitely going to get relegated. But it looks like West Brom do not have a spine in their defense. So this makes Pereira available. So he would be good. He would be really good. In Turkey, they used to call Azil instead of Ozil. What? Okay. What's up, IG says Raj bhai, everything is cool, bro. Awar is worth every penny. He was incredible last season, and for France, he showed why all big clubs are after him. IG, what's up with Edouard from Celtic? 20 years old, very strong. We need him. Sell Lacazette. Well, that totally depends upon the future of Lacazette. Bro, did you see latest MGH video? He couldn't make it through the UEFA Europa League group stage. I was about to. I actually don't check his recent video. He had one game to go against Hertha Berlin. I actually did not. I was about to, but I actually checked out S2G's latest Barcelona career build. I actually checked that. Prajwal is laughing. Okay, for what? I don't know. It's about time. Nah, says Sagar. Okay. Awar is very technical player from young age. No English midfielder can compare, says Sydney. Okay, it's about time Laka gets sold. Yeah, what Madison will bring for us is some goals to the top corner from outside of the box. Okay. Is it true Awar's brother demanded unrealistic commission and that's why the deal fell through? He demanded 30 million is what I read. No, 10 million pounds is what he demanded separately. I prefer Dominic Szoboszlai of Red Bull is the answer. Of course, Hubbard, we spoke about Dominic Zobozola already, but Matheus Pereira also adds a lot of value in that aspect as well. Yeah, he drew against Hertha Berlin and he couldn't make it. Oh, MGH was sacked. Really? Oh my god, I forgot to watch that video, man. Oh my god, I watched Masterbox. I watched S2G. I really forgot to check out MGS. Oh my god. Bye, bro. Got to prepare for school tomorrow. Alright, yo, clicks. Cheers. I'll see you in the next one, but I'm pretty much sure you're going to be back for this live. Well, because we're not done yet, of course. Well, what's your opinion about Lee Gunner? It's Areva. What's my opinion about Lee Gunner? My only opinion about Lee Gunner is that he is entitled to what he has to say, but it's quite depressing sometimes, and I can't connect to that kind of content. I personally cannot connect to that kind of content. That is why, you know, that is why I can tell you that. But yeah, I cannot actually connect to that kind of content. But it's really depressing to see him go through whatever he goes through. Um, Raiola fraud took 20 million commission from Pogba. That's a fraud. That's business. It's business. If you've seen that meme. Bro, every player when they play versus City, they call the player world class. Well, our Pete City, so yeah, why not? No, he's not sacked. Okay, we need to sign a player named Boom. Then it will be like Shakalaka Boom. What? What? See, everyone. I actually have seen MGH, post this. Has the title of this video is that sacked in the morning twice now. Yesterday's video and in the previous seasons also. So that also is a clickbait as well. So people actually kind of clickbait in a very different way, but it's all about the content. The quality MGH provides is unreal. That is the big deal. That's what you got to think about. And talking about more stuff, if you're including every central attacking midfielder, if Ishko is in this lineup or Ishko is in this suggestion box, there has to be this lethal of a striker come attacking midfielder, Paulo Dybala. Paulo Dybala has to be in this suggestions as well. In this list, we have to have Paulo Dybala, and I don't even have to tell about Paulo Dybala, how exactly he is. Oh my god. I am going to say again, as he looks like Salah when he's reading comments. That's a side angle. What? Salah? Wow. I don't know if that's a compliment, but I'll take it. Thank you so much, bro. MGH got appointed Anfield last episode. I don't know last or previous episode. Anfield. I did not check out the last episode, so it might be the last one. Let's see. I actually did not check out the last episode, and I'm really sorry. I got the notification, I checked out S2G's content, but I could not go to MGH, man. My God. But I'll tell you what, S2G plays superb, man. He's good. He's too good. In that ultimate difficulty, the guy is lit. Dybala will only come for money. I think Ishko is better than him, to Srikanth. Okay, Dybala don't think so. It's an impossible deal, but he is world class. And Raphael says, lovely Dybala to Arsenal. They will cost you 90 to 100 million. Yeah, so what? We can break the bank, but you know what? 150 million euros really, says Kaushik. 150 million euros for him? I don't think so. I'm pretty much sure it's going to cost maximum 105 to 110 million pounds. Maximum. Shaka will be a new player with partnership. He can finally go forward to shoot. Yeah, it's been quite long. We've not seen a Shaka boom, right, from a long range. Guys, can we have 4 likes more? Let's do it. Can we have 4 likes more? Another one is Footy Manager. Footy Manager. Okay. Abby. Okay. IG rate my top 3 in PES 21. I'm sorry. Coutinho left wing, is Holland striker, and Messi right wing. But a messed up made only Gundogan major name. The top 3 looks lit. It really looks lit. But Coutinho, if you can play him in the cam role, would make so much sense, because in the cam role he's too good. In FIFA, I don't know about PES, but in FIFA, if you play Coutinho in a cam role, is super lit. So if you can actually, he would add more value there. Shaka laka, saka boom. Just don't all right, all right. The best stadium to visit as an atmosphere is Anfield in the Prem for sure, or English football. When you will start FIFA career mode stream? Well, Prajwal, we'll wait for some months. We'll wait for some months. I'm actually stuck with PS4 1 TB or PS5. PS5 in streaming would be lit, but let's see. Hi, what juicy transfer did I miss? Are we signing any creative midfielders? Well, right now, I'll tell you what. Saad Benrahma to West Ham is almost a done deal. He's a great personal terms with them for a 4-year contract. That is all I know. Anything else? Not happening. Shaka, last long shoot was Arsenal versus Chelsea Europa League final 2019. Shaka's last long shot goal was against Manchester United, where it was a De Gea howler, and we won against them at the Emirates when Mourinho was in charge. No, it was Solskjaer. It was Solskjaer. Okay. I hate my job, IG. Any advice, please? What job do you do? That's the big question. Al Rosario. What job do you do? Okay, Homas Pawar. Okay, okay. As if Hossam Pawar was very easy to pronounce. What do you make of us going for Hungarian Zabozolai? Get him. Would add so much value, but I'm sure he's not going to be a player that Arsenal are going to build completely on. Matheus Pereira or Saka? Who is the best for you? Matheus Pereira or Saka? Who is the best for you? Matheus Pereira or Saka? Saka, of course. It was reported in France that Arsenal will sign Morgan Sanson. Cheap and good stats. Cheap and decent stats. Not the best stats. Tech support. Okay, Al Rosario, you work for tech support. Did you have a bad day, or you get some customers coming and really hogging and really being rude? Was somebody rude to you? If that was the problem, then relax. I'm pretty much sure that you should have a different plan than what you're actually doing in the future. So, do you have any other plans other than being a tech support guy for your whole life? That's a big thing. With Partey playing for Arsenal, what can you expect more from him? What are his impacts? Prabal Shetty, I'll tell you what, number one, he's going to make Shaka better, and he's going to make sure that Arsenal can play a 4-3-3 in a much convincing role. Number two, Arsenal's interceptions, the numbers will be more than any other team. Number three, the interceptions will be good. Number three, I'm sorry, the tackles will be more in the midfield. Okay, that would increase, and of course, Arsenal can keep more clean sheets. They can keep more clean sheets. So let's see. IG, his job is business. Yeah, but not a high-paying business. That ball actually changed the direction though. If you check it out, I'll tell you why it was a De Gea howler. It's because De Gea was wrong-footed there. That's how it was a howler. He actually thought the ball will go the other way around, but it was a howler in that way. No, it was Mourinho. It was Wenger's only competitive win over him. No, Simon. No. No way. I think that game was under Unai Emery. The Unai Emery victory at the Emirates. 2-0 victory was it? Actually, when are you thinking of uploading your FIFA content? Aditya, I'm waiting because the investment that I made for the PC, this one will take almost similar amount of investment from my end. That means, of course, I would have another monitor. Of course, there has to be a capture card. There has to be a capture card, and of course, there has to be a console. I don't even have a console. I have a PS3, which does not have good streaming abilities. I'm pretty much sure PS4 1 TB would be awesome, but PS5 is a beast. But I'm stuck actually. Thossam Arte. Sagar, it's really funny. Bro, just came. Any news? Taresh, nah. Is Oba a doubt for Arsenal versus Man City? Let's see. I don't think so. Thank you. Good vibes, says Prabal. Alright. Controlling the ball in the midfield more, says Prajwal. Okay. I would like to work for AFC one day as a chef maybe. Oh, okay. So Al Rosario, you want to be a chef. Okay. Are you doing something for it? I like food and nutrition. Wow, that's cool. But the big question, Al Rosario, is do you know cooking? Like, can you cook? That's a big question. If this is your passion, I'm pretty much sure you can take some time out to actually cook for yourself or cook for somebody. Do you cook, by the way? That's a big question. I would like to work for AFC one day as a chef, maybe. Okay, I hope they might be hiring. Controlling the ball in the midfield more. Alright. Thank you, Sister Prabal. And any chance Partey will play against Man City? Prabal, it's difficult. It's difficult because there are lots of games. I think Ghana have a game on 17th as well. I don't know if he's going to stay there till that time. I'm pretty much sure we're going to see Elneny and Shaka there. Let's see. Alja, yeah, Unai winning 2-0 against Manu and losing against Manu 2-0 to get knocked out of the FA Cup. Oh, the Lingard goal. The Lingard goal. Okay, I remember. Do you think Oba will play versus City? Oh, yes. Why is Dybala image in the background? Well, we're just talking about the attacking midfielders that Arsenal could target. And some awesome world-class attacking midfielders are being spoken about. So, yes. Bro, I can cook egg. How about that, IG? Don't cook Chinese food. Okay, okay. If he's talking about health and fitness, and if he wants to be a chef for Arsenal Football Club one day, I'm pretty much sure that's going to be food and nutrition as well. So I think you're spot on. I'm thinking of the year before. Okay. Oh yes, the year before was different. Yes, the year before was different. Um, the next on the list has to be in an attacking midfield role, Felipe Coutinho. What could have been? He could have come on loan from Barcelona if we would have obviously tried, but instead we waited for Hossam Awar till the deadline day, which tells me one thing that Arteta loves Awar over Coutinho, which also tells me that this guy has got a lot to offer than just staying at Barcelona. But Barcelona have improved under Koeman. Let's see. If you'd upload pre-recorded, could that happen in PC like in low requirements? Aditya, it could happen, but that would not be the quality. I mean, if you see Master Packs, S2G, MGH, the quality that they provide, you got to compete with those kind of content, bro. I'm pretty much sure we could, but that won't be the best. That won't be the best. I think Arsenal will really struggle offensively. Partey signing ain't gonna improve that. January transfer window will be crucial, says Abby. Okay. Bro, they call me Mini Gordon Ramsay. Really? Wow. The best option is Kevin De Bruyne. Okay, but that may definitely not happen. Of course, getting Jack Grealish and Madison is much more easier than getting Kevin De Bruyne from City, by the way. Now, already 29, 80 million now. Okay, okay. Did you know Arteta's favorite team is Barcelona? Okay, I did not know that. Do you like IPL and your favorite team? Probably I used to love IPL, but right now I don't find any much interest to actually watch it. But my favorite team is Chennai Super Kings. They're not doing good, but that's okay. I'm an Arsenal fan. I have the patience of more of like an ocean. I literally have a lot of patience being an Arsenal fan, so that's okay. This transfer window we have been linked many times with Coutinho. I heard he agreed personal terms, but I guess it's not completely true. Eventually, he said Barcelona. Okay. In an interview, Ozil selected Benzema over Lionel Messi. The question was, who is better? WTF? Ozil was thinking. He's played alongside him, and I'm pretty much sure Benzema. Okay. Do you watch Karan Singh Boomer FIFA career mode? No, I don't. What? There is a Karan Singh Boomer also. I don't know that. Okay, I'll check him out. Karan Singh Boomer. Okay. Bro, you could get Kevin De Bruyne for 50 million. Really? I'm not joking. That's business. What kind of business is that for Man City then? Oh my gosh. Yes. Let's move on to our next suggestion. I actually did some research about it, but more importantly, this guy was suggested once by Gaurang to me, Ruslan Malinovsky. If anybody knows about him, that's really cool. But if you don't, the guy plays for Atalanta and is a beast. Ruslan Malinovsky has to come on this list. Won't be that expensive. The guy is 27 years of age from Ukraine, plays for Atalanta, can play as a defensive mid, of course, can definitely play in the attacking mid as well. But the guy was unbelievable and he's really nice, he's really good. One of his best performances from last period was a match against Lithuania, played for on 11th of October in UEFA Euro qualification group stage. Malinovsky received a match rating of 10 for his performance, and Ukraine won the match 2-0. The attacking midfielder scored 2 goals. Malinovsky scored the winning goal as well. He was unbelievable. His performances have been supreme. 1 goal, 2 assists in the 6-2 win against Brescia. So for me, he's been good. He's been supreme as per the talent. So Rodrigo De Paul from Udinese is good as well. Karan Singh Magician from India, bro. Chelsea fan. Oh, Karan Singh Magician. Okay. Acha, so he has got what? Karan Singh Boomer. He has a FIFA career mode as well. I did not know that. I don't know about that type of content that he creates. I don't know about it. It's really nice. It's really nice. Who was better last season, Kevin De Bruyne or Messi? I got to give it to Kevin De Bruyne here. Of course, without any bias. So Ruslan Malinovsky, 27 years of age, has been the powerhouse in that Atalanta midfield. The supreme amount of goals that they've scored has been unreal as well. So Ruslan Malinovsky. Southgate hates Grealish. Why? I think it's because of the discipline. Is it because of the discipline? Because I think that could be some issues. I don't know why he's not been given any chances. I also thought to myself, he hates Arsenal players as well, I guess. Who was better last season, Wilfred Bony or Ronaldo? I'm pretty much confident. Who was... I think Wilfred Bony had a wonderful season last year. He really deserved the Ballon d'Or, but Ballon d'Or got cancelled. Of course, because Wilfred Bony performed better. I think Mika Richards was better than Ronaldo as well. So yeah, Mika Richards and Wilfred Bony both. Supreme. Superb. Grealish is from Ireland. Oh, that's why. Okay. His second channel, he plays in world-class difficulty with Chelsea and hanging on the bottom 10 of the table. World-class difficulty. Okay. With Chelsea and is hanging on the bottom 10 of the table. Wow. It's difficult. Okay, it's difficult. I think this is his first time maybe. It is difficult, but trust me, if I play, I'm going to really take 1 month. 1 month to get used to all those things. 1 month. I'm pretty much sure I'll be taking 1 month of practice before actually putting up my career mode, because I have to play 1 or 2 seasons personally to actually make an impact if I can. But without practicing, I'm not going to put out my content. That would be like, wow. Everyone will be like, IG is a noob in FIFA. But I'm pretty much sure it'll be in ultimate difficulty. For me. See, I'll tell you what. Even if you play professional level, pro level, I have seen some content creators. They were my friends. They are my friends actually. They play in semi-pro level, and I'm like, what? What? It's because they're winning 6-0, 7-0. I'm like, okay. See, you need to understand that you're the one who watches the FIFA content. The viewers, they're not stupid enough. They know the difficulty level. Once they actually watch your content, they can easily judge what difficulty level you're playing in. It's quite easy. But world-class level is also difficult. Ultimate level is so good. Legendary level is also unbelievable, but these levels are really hard to beat. Yeah, he's learning says Prajwal. Bro, Zlatan is back. He's back training. Don't mess with Zlatan. Because he will expose you so badly. Morgan Sanson should not be written off. Arsenal very much interested. Of course, nobody's writing him off, but Arsenal are interested in him because he's got some consistent numbers over the many seasons. He's got some consistent numbers. Guys, if you're new to the stream, can we have 7 more likes? Let's do it. 7 more likes. Can we have 7 more likes? If you're new to the stream, can we have 7 more likes? Happiness is winning 1-0 in highest difficulty. Prajwal, when you win 1-0 with the highest difficulty, and the best part is that if you score that goal in the dying minutes of the second half, that is lit. Hi bro, I hope you're doing fine. Vikram Nath, yes I am. Thank you so much. Bro, I talked with my girlfriend, Italian food. Exactly, I know Italian food. Bro, Stephen says, Buying attacking players from Atlanta is a risk, as their manager super boosts their players' attacking numbers. Wow. But yeah, I think Malinovsky is good. I love Malinovsky. He makes a lot of sense in terms of what he brings to the table. But there are so many. There are so many players that I could name actually. I could have named Dani Olmo here, but I did not. But I mentioned him obviously. Dani Olmo makes a lot of sense as well. Let Arsenal get Ajax players. Okay, why not? Why not? But what Ajax players are we talking about? I mean, Tagliafico is a guy that we can actually get in. But in tomorrow's video, we're going to talk about some great left backs that Arsenal can sign in for fixing that Sead Kolasinac problems. We're going to talk about some good full backs, left backs and right backs in the next video. Of course, for those of you missed, let's just talk about um, the players that we spoke about in this video. We spoke about Christopher Nkunku. We spoke about Christoph Baumgartner from Hoffenheim, was supreme. We spoke about Daichi Kamada, the man, the myth himself, the guy who made sure that Mikel Arteta to Arsenal was possible. Hi, IGC Satur Kumar. Hi, bro. Academy players who are not that famous, but they are really lit. And then I spoke about Dominique Szoboszlai from Red Bull Salzburg. Hakan Çalhanoğlu also comes in this list. Of course, Francisco Alarcon Isco also comes in this list. And of course, if we are actually going to Spain, why not actually watch some talents from the English Premier League? Jack Grealish. Bro, why did you not speak about Wilfred Bonney? Because, of course, we're not talking about strikers here. We're not talking about world-class players. These are okay, average, bang average players, bro. Oh my god. We'll speak about Wilfred Bonney once we do a special video on strikers. Hi, I'm back, bro. Says Murthy. Welcome to the live, bro. Academy players who are not that famous. Okay, bro. Why did you not speak about Wilfred Bonney? Okay. Hi, says Rohit. Hi, Rohit. I hope you're keeping well. Kazim Mushtaq says, how about Orkun Kokchu? Well, I would have included Orkun Kokchu here, but we are going to make a separate part 2 of this video, wherein we are going to talk about fixing Arsenal's mid areas as well, midfield as well. We are going to talk about him as well. So let's see. Murthy, hi, bro. Hi, Murthy. I hope you're keeping well. And then we spoke about, of course, if we got Jack Grealish in the lineup, why not James Maddison? I've heard that these two guys play unreal FIFA. They are too good in FIFA. Takefusa Kubo from Real Madrid. Takefusa Kubo would be good as well. The Messi, is he Japanese or Korean? What is he? Whatever it is, I think he's Japanese Messi. Kushal Deshmukh says Dominic Szoboszlai already included. Bro, Morocco has good talents. Yes. Matheus Pereira was also included in my lineup. Paulo Dybala comes in because, of course, we speak about world-class talents. And also Felipe Coutinho. And the last but not the least, Ruslan Malinovsky, the Ukrainian attacking midfielder who can actually kill it. Well, Kushal, for your happiness, this is what I spoke about. And Dominic Szoboszlai also makes into my list of attacking midfielders. This is just a part 1. You can expect part 1. This could be the video. Kubo is Japanese. See, thank God I got it partly right. Campos is slightly underrated too. Yes, Campos is good. Bro, add Firmino. Okay. He plays like that, but okay. Dominic Szoboszlai. What about him? Kushal Deshmukh. Yeah, I actually spoke about Dominic Szoboszlai already. Keita got, oh my god, what? Is it real? Naby Keita. Really? My god. This Liverpool team is definitely going to give away their hopes of making an impact here. Yes, he goes to international duty and is positive. My god, Naby Keita. That is sad news for Liverpool, man. But Xherdan Shaqiri is back. Some people say Shadran Shaqiri. I don't know what is right. Xherdan Shaqiri is what English people say, but it's Shadran according to Virgil van Dijk for some reason. But yeah, that is that. So Shaqiri is back, but Naby Keita is positive. But they would want Sadio Mane as well. Let's see. But it's really sad news. I hope he is healed up and he comes back for Liverpool strong. Because that's how you would want to beat Liverpool in their strongest 11. But without Alisson, without Mane, they were destroyed 7-2 by Villa. And I'm pretty much sure it's not going to be a good game because Keita was really coming handy for them since the end of last season. Keita has really ruling that midfield. So let's see. Daichi Kamada, of course, Daichi Kamada is already in the list. Daichi Kamada from Frankfurt, the man who got us Mikel Arteta, the man who got rid of Emery, the man who made Thomas Partey to Arsenal possible, because of course Arteta to Arsenal was possible. But 2 days more, Van Dijk will get called every English celebrate. Oh my god. That is not a good thing to celebrate actually. You would want to beat Liverpool with Van Dijk. That makes more sense because that's when Liverpool fans will not have any AJKR Singh is one of IG Army. He actually comes on my channel, being a Liverpool fan. But I personally believe that if you want to beat Liverpool with Virgil van Dijk. Without Van Dijk, they have a reason to actually, come back at you. Yeah, you beat us without Van Dijk. But yeah, you could say that. But here's again, we got Onkuku, Christoph Baumgartner from Hoffenheim, Daichi Kamada, Dominic Szoboszlai, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Isco, Grealish, Maddison, Aouar, Matheus Pereira, Paulo Dybala, Felipe Coutinho and Ruslan Malinovsky in part 1 of our how do we fix Arsenal's central attacking midfield options. Well, these were our suggestions. This was my suggestions actually. That these players Arsenal could actually go for. Bro, add Emil Forsberg. I would have added Emil Forsberg, but because of the age I stopped, the maximum age that I actually thought of getting players was 28 because the players are in their prime, then that's why Isco was there in that list. But Emil Forsberg is going to enter his 30s or has already entered his 30s. Of course, I would have added Forsberg. I like him. I really like him. But for some other reasons I could not add because of the age. Age was a bigger factor that I could not add Emil Forsberg. Maximum age 28 makes a lot of sense because of what they could offer, because they are in their prime. And even Malinovsky is 27, and also I think, Coutinho is 28. Thank God, I was saved there. Coutinho is 28. I already could have put Sergio Canales there, but I did not. Rohit says, if we say history repeats itself, we can win the Premier League, because when Liverpool won last time, the next Premier League was won by Arsenal. It's an open contest. It's an open contest. As for the context, see, I think this season could go because some players could get positive for Arsenal, for City as well. You never know. I am pretty much confident that I think it's as open as the 2015-2016. I don't know who here thinks like that, but I personally believe this Premier League season is exactly like 2015-2016. It's open. Unless the City can come and win this game. Anybody can come and win this game. Can win this. I mean, come on. Even Everton have a great chance of doing it. Well, if you ask me, do Arsenal have a chance? Well, I'm pretty much sure it's open to everyone. So this season is definitely going to be a rock and roll season. Well, Liverpool have had their hiccups. Who knows? If Keita is positive, one day you could see Salah being positive. You could see players from City. You could see even players from Arsenal being positive as well. So you never know what happens then. But it's not going to be some good news for a lot of teams, a lot of big teams actually, who have a lot to lose. Okay, what do you think of Dejan, who plays with UA, uh, and Forsberg is just 27 or 26? Emil Forsberg is 26. Emil Forsberg is 26. Are you kidding me, bro? Emil Forsberg, Swedish player, is 1991 born. He's 28 from Sweden. Okay, he's 28. Okay, we could have included him. We could have included him. He's 28. He's not 26, by the way. So, IG have an idea for us. What is it, Aditya, bro? Please, are Arsenal buying any other player? Again, I promise. Right now, we don't have any new news about it. Once I get it, you'll come to know. Yes, also Fulham can have a chance of winning the Prem. It's open. You never know. What if you give us budget, position, and career stage, and what? And career stage, okay? And we will come up with all possible outgoings and incomings for the budget. For Arsenal? For Arsenal, are you talking about? Okay, that would be good. That would be nice. That would be really good. That would be really positive, bro. Okay. 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 Aditya, I'll come up with something. I will definitely come up with something like that. Good idea, Aditya, bro. It gives me a wonderful idea to get some other. Okay, I'll I'll consider it. I'll definitely consider it. I'm definitely thinking of something along the similar lines as well. So that's a wonderful idea. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Well, if you're new to the stream, have not liked the stream, can we have 3 more likes? Let's do it. Can we have 3 more likes? What's the plan Arsenal have towards Ozil? I can promise there's only one idea. January is a time when Mesut Ozil can speak to some other clubs and get rid of himself from Arsenal's misery. Arsenal are wanting to pay his salary of the whole season and would want to get rid of him. If it happens right now, it may happen right now. If it doesn't happen right now, it may happen later. But I think so it will happen. So right now, I think it looks like Mesut Ozil is probably leaving Arsenal, and it could happen by January because the problem is that if you pay off Mesut Ozil right now, it will be difficult for him to find a new club. Number one. Number two, he cannot speak to any other club until January. Number two. Number three, if he doesn't train until January, he won't be fit to join any other club because the fitness levels will be reduced. And if he gets out of Arsenal, if he gets paid off from Arsenal, he cannot train with Arsenal at all. So, of course, his fitness levels, for him to maintain, it's up to him then. It will be up to him. So, Mesut Ozil's future is definitely going to be sealed in January. We'll come to know in January. We'll have more clarity in January, at least by January. Let's see. Yeah, thanks, man, says Aditya. Well, thank you to you to providing me this beautiful idea. I'll definitely discuss about it and come on with another live with it. Write it down. Trust me, I usually forget. I remember this. I will remember this. Don't worry. Do not worry. Once we start our career mode, it's going to be lit kind of content. Okay, I have some serious questions for all the people. I think 38 people are watching it, no problem. But I will definitely ask about it on once I actually become much more serious about the FIFA career mode. I would definitely want to know from a lot of people from my subscribers as well. I'll put it on my community tab. But I would here's a big question that I have: Arsenal career mode, of course, but okay, wait, let it come. Let it come. It involves a good amount of investments, but I will definitely would want to make some awesome investments and world class content. So, what would you want me to do? Like, what type of commentary, because S2G comments exactly what happens, MGH comments exactly what happens, or would you want me to comment exactly how the game performs, or just like how Goldbridge performs, raw reactions to what things happen? How exactly would you want the commentaries to be in an Arsenal career mode on this channel if it ever comes? Um, India, India's Bikash Yumnan made it to the top best under 18 players in Guardian, top 60 players. Thoughts? I have not seen him, so my thoughts would definitely be biased or would not make any sense. I would watch it, but if he has reached that, I hope that he's been bought by some English or any European club. English would make it a lot more realistic for him to actually make it to the top most level, and will be in the media's presence as well. So I'm pretty much sure that if any English club comes to buy him, would make us would be so much. Bikash Yumnan. Let me just Bikash Yumnam. Okay, Bikash Yumnam. Okay. How Dilap throws helped Bikash Yumnan gain international. Okay. He's already in ESPN's radar. Indian defender Bikash Yumnan makes the Guardian's top 60 shortlist of teenagers. One of the world's best teenage football stars. Well, let's see if anyone actually gets him, because Minerva Football Academy and Punjab FC starlet Bikash Yumnam has become the first ever Indian footballer to feature in the Guardian's next. Exactly. Well, I hope he gets more recognition. Well, in India, there's no much scope for India for footballers in India. We got to be real with that. So, yeah. Anyone who can comment and let me know what kind of commentary. Okay, fine. I'll ask it separately when I actually do it, because for me to ask about FIFA content and not do it, or probably would take my sweet time to do it. I think it's fair to ask that kind of a question when I actually make that type of content. But if I get my hands on FIFA, it's going to be every day. It's going to be every day. You guys will get wonderful content every single day from my end. So you guys will love it. I'm pretty much sure you guys will love it. But let me see. I'll try to be real, but I'll try to be interesting as well. So in the past, when I used to make other career modes for Arsenal, I used to actually go and buy Toni Kroos. I think it was 2013, 2011. I bought Toni Kroos in 2016 FIFA. I bought Kevin De Bruyne. I bought Virgil van Dijk then. I used to buy Toni Kroos anyhow and used to make him fit into the 11. So I don't know what I'll do, but in my opinion, I think I'll be more realistic with my signings as well. I think it'll be good. It'll be good since I have to watch what other people are actually coming up with, the best type of content coming from S2G, MGH, Masterbox, B4 Lancer, Chessnoid Gaming, and Chani Sports. A lot of content creators. So yes, well, this is it from the live then. Yes, these are my attacking mid options. In the next video, we're going to come up with some beautiful defenders that Arsenal can sign. Well, don't forget to tune in tomorrow. We're going to talk about the best defensive solutions that Arsenal can go to, which would include some fullbacks and definitely it includes some centre backs. Maybe, but it will definitely. My whole idea is definitely getting in fullbacks as well, which lacks right now. Arsenal would want to replace Sead Kolasinac, but do we know enough? Do we know some fullbacks enough? It will be a thorough research. It will be some great content. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to be a part of it. I'll see you in my next video.